In this world, there are different types of people who create a unique identity for themselves by climbing tall buildings to take selfies or performing dangerous stunts that seem impossible. One such feat was achieved by a man whose mere thought would make people like us tremble with fear. In pursuit of a world record, on October 14, 2012, a skydiver named Felix Baumgartner jumped from the edge of space. This was done with only simple safety equipment, which might not have been sufficient to save his life in an emergency. Additionally, he became the first person to break the sound barrier while free-falling to Earth. In today's episode, we will learn how he accomplished this and what challenges he faced. So you are watching Science and Secrets, and let's begin today's episode. Felix was a soldier in the Austrian army. After retiring from the army, he made skydiving his life. He often jumped from tall buildings and dangerous cliffs. However, he had a dream of one day jumping from space. To achieve this, he approached an energy drink company, Red Bull, which often sponsors such stunts. This marked the beginning of his journey to jump from space. Red Bull organized and funded the entire program and also provided Felix with the necessary training. Finally, on October 14, 2012, this stunt was executed. A special type of capsule was created to send him to the edge of space, which you can see on your screen. This capsule was attached to a giant helium-filled balloon that ascended to the stratosphere. Technically, Felix did not jump from space, but from the stratosphere, a layer where supersonic planes can fly. The stratosphere cannot be called space, as it contains some air, though very little, and the environment is quite similar to space. The temperature there is minus 23 degrees Celsius, and a spacesuit is required, similar to what astronauts wear. Felix also wore such a spacesuit. He had an altitude meter on his left hand that showed his height from the ground, and two high-definition video cameras were also attached. Felix jumped from approximately 128,000 feet, or about 39 kilometers above Earth. At this height, the speed of sound is 1,235 kilometers per hour. However, when Felix jumped, his speed reached 1,342 kilometers per hour, making him the first person to break the sound barrier without any rocket or supersonic airplane. But friends, it wasn't easy. A small mistake could have cost him his life. When Felix jumped from the capsule, within just 40 seconds, his speed reached 1,342 kilometers per hour. At such high speed, he could face a major problem called flat spinning. Let's understand what flat spinning is. When Felix was falling at high speed, if the speed of his left and right feet wasn't equal, waves would form due to the high speed, causing Felix to spin like a fan on his axis. This is called flat spinning. To avoid this, it was crucial for him to maintain balance. If flat spinning had occurred, all of Felix's blood would have gathered in his head, causing him to lose consciousness and crash into the ground. However, Felix did face flat spinning at the last moment, but managed to control himself, and finally made a successful landing near the New Mexico desert with the help of a parachute. Felix set a record by jumping from 39 kilometers above the ground. But this feat could be extremely beneficial for astronauts, as it could provide a way to save their lives in case of an emergency, similar to what happened with Space Shuttle Columbia. In such a situation, Felix's experience could be used to save an astronaut's life. So friends, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more such videos. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.